Okay, y'all, welcome to today's video. Today we are getting a wig together for one of my clients. We're going to dye this hair black and then bleach it, pluck, customize, and get it ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow's when I want to have it ready. So I'm gonna take my Got to Glue glue and I'm gonna spray this on the lace to protect the lace from getting dyed. That's how you protect it. And it's HD, so we gotta be real careful. Yeah. So I've done 2 layers already. And as I've done 2 layers, there are crystals forming. That's how you know that it's hardening and it's ready to go. So I'm gonna go with probably another 2 more layers and then we're gonna get into it. So I'm gonna start boiling the water as well. I didn't show you the before. We have to look at the before because once we slay this wig, it's done, it's over. So this is how it's looking. This is how it's looking right now. Very brown, natural brown. And just, no, it needs to be dyed. I can't. But yeah, this is how it's looking. I'm gonna put it under the fan a little bit. So it can dry a little bit more. I had a very long week. This is the first week back to school. If you didn't know, I am in grad school, pharmacy school. And so I not prepared at all, didn't look at nothing. But it was syllabus week. So we just went through the syllabus and went through some introductory stuff for each class. So it was cool. I was working a lot as well. And so it's just been a long week. It's good to have this weekend to kind of get through things, and then I will be more prepared for Monday. Well, on Tuesday, we have a holiday, which is great. Real great. Anyways, so I'm gonna bring the camera closer to the sink area so we can see what's going on. I don't know if that first time lapse we even gave anything for real. Please, I'm new at this, so relax small. Only been a few hours, but it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Gone for a year, only been like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. What you want. Okay, so I went ahead and I used the whole bottle of the black Tintation dye, and then I used half of the contents of the black blue just to give it that extra sleek black luxury look to it. Yeah, I really want that dimension, that luxury feel. And then you want to make sure that you are wiping down the counter as soon as dye gets onto it, because if you have white countertops like mine, it can really stain and get up in there. Don't mind, you're gonna see mine splash. It's messy. Like, you're gonna get dye places, but you want to make sure that you're wiping it off right away, because if you don't, it can really just stain. And maybe it's a good idea also to cover maybe with newspaper or the tin foil if you're not lazy like I am. I'm lazy. I just wipe it and go about my day. So yeah, but it wasn't too messy of a session for me, so it was fine. But using the Lysol as well to get that out helps. You just don't want to sit too long, but the way I wiped it and stuff, it was good. Then I use one capful of the bleach and one capful of the volume developer, and that's 40 developer, as you can see. And then you mix that ratio together. Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, I was just making sure that it was one full capful. And then when you mix it together, so you're getting your bleach ready to go so that you can dye the hair and then bleach it at the same time. As soon as you start applying the bleach, that's when the timer needs to start going. So as soon as you start putting the bleach on the lace, your timer is going, because then the product is being processed while you're still applying, and you don't want to over bleach it. You really don't. So even if you have the timer, make sure you eyeball it. Everybody's product is going to be different. Like everyone's unit, like hair, is going to be different. If you don't have great lace, it might take longer for you to dye, or sorry, to bleach. And if you have really good lace and a really good wig, then it may take less time. So you really want to eyeball it. But about 30 minutes is a good area, good average time. so this was the toning process. I used purple shampoo, the Wella toner, and a little bit of the 40 developer, and I just made sure those ratios were all kind of equal. And I do this for about 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, you want the knots to not be so yellowy orangey. But this is just to give you an idea of how to bleach your wigs and dye them at the same time. It's just very good to get it all done out the way. When I first started doing this kind of thing, I was bleaching before I was dyeing, and I ended up having to redo steps over and over. And I don't want you to be doing that. So dye the hair first, do quick 2-dip, and then start putting the bleach on it, and then let it go together. That way you kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We're gonna let it air dry a little bit, and then we're gonna start plugging. I'm probably gonna have to, I don't know, I'm running out of time. We'll see. Okay, so this is the final color. As you can see. And then I started plucking. I don't really have a technique. I just make sure that I don't stay in the same place when I'm plucking, and then I pluck about 1.5 inches from the front of the hairline. And then you just start going. It's so embarrassing, all of the things I need living inside of me. I can't see it. It's so embarrassing, all of the love I see living inside of me. I can't see, I'm blind. Alright, y'all, that was the final finished product. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. I hope that it was helpful, and we will see you next time.